and interested in joining us, please go to our website, extradio.co.uk.
This is EXT Radio. EXT.
Hi everyone, welcome to Daring Deeply. I'm Asanda LDN and I'm really excited to get into some of my favourite tracks this week. This is a guy called Kumo, spelled KVMO. This track is called Borealis and it's part of a 4-track project. He's actually been on Frank Rue's project, he's been on Tebza de Soul's project, super young, fresh talent from SA, and actually just completed his exams. And yeah, every single track on this link that he sent me is fantastic. So yeah, check him out. And yeah, let's get into it. We'll have some fun before our guest joins us. Mixolis is going to be on the show a little bit later on. So yeah, enjoy. My faves. It goes by the name of Roku. It's called Transition. Enjoy. Don't Trust Anyone idiosyncratic mix. It's by DJ Expo SA, and it's going to be coming out on Inky5's label on the 30th of May. Super excited. The album is called Inkanyezi Yodumo. So yeah, DJ Expo SA. This track's called Booties by Spinworks and Dynamic Soul. I'm loving this track this week. Been playing it like almost every day. Enjoy. Booties by Spinworks and Dynamic Soul. Before in the past, but this is La Musica by Inspector Deep, Deep Essentials and Mr. Shane S.A. La Musica.
Vamos, chicas latinas, que Dios te lo ha dado, niña, a bailar. Para los chicos del mundo entero. Sí, que me gusta. Muevan ese trasero.
Music.
think that you know this. I think you know that you are wrong.
This is Nufde. Nufde, capital E. It's called Make It Right. Make things right. Make it right. Hey.
Make it right, make it right. Make it right, make it right. Oh, make it right, make it right.
Roku. Roku On and On. It's out on the 30th of May. I simply love this song so much. I love Roku. I love how he mixes, produces. Wow. On and On by Roku.
On and on. On and on. On and on and on and on.
Get Over It. Academic Deep's Deep Kind Mix. Loving it.
You're gonna lose me. You can change me, get over it. You think you can change me, get over it. You can change me, get over it. You can change me, get over it.
Played one of Kumo's tracks earlier at the beginning of the show. This is Kumo, spelled KVMO. This track is called Deceptive. Super fresh, up-and-coming talent. As I said before, he's been on Tabs of the Souls project. He's been on Frank Rue's project. He actually runs a YouTube channel, which I discovered today, called Cassette Music Academy, right? Cassette Music Academy. It's brilliant. You know, loads of tips, loads of kind of advice on there. Fantastic work from Kumo. I'm really excited to see what Kumo brings in the coming months, years. Yeah, super, super exciting guy. Enjoy. This is Deceptive by Kumo. Young Miles, academic team. Let Me Live. Fantastic.
Let me live again, I'll take no more from you. Let me live again, I'll take no more from you. Let me live again, I'll take no more from you.
Andila by Andila Andy on My Mother's Prayer. I was really excited to mix it in because I haven't played it on the show yet, but it's quite chaotic to mix in. So apologies for how messy that transition was, but we move. If there's a place to experience an experiment, it's on the show, hey? So sometimes you're going to get clunky mixes. This is Kwandila by Andila Andy. Said, tell me it's Sunday without telling me it's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Fatso 98 and Soldado is called Utando. Enjoy. I'm loving this track. Enjoy Utando by Zulu Mafia, Fatso 98 and Soldado. Also just wanted to say happy birthday to Amnella. I really wanted to play Too Soon, but it's not loading on my USB, so I'm gonna play it next week, I promise. Happy birthday, Amnella. Many, many, many happy returns of the day. Enjoy. Okay, so again, this is Zulu Mafia, Fatso 98 and Soldado, Utando main mix. Wonderful track. I actually only heard this week. Utando by Zulu Mafia, Fatso 98 and Soldado. Our guest is in the studio. Mixolis in the house. exciting to have you here, Mixo.
Yeah.
Thanks so
I'm looking
much
forward
for
to
coming
it.
on. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Okay, so thanks for coming in. Where have you been? Where have you travelled in from?
Central London, King's Cross.
Okay, not
Yeah.
too shabby.
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm all the way in Luton, so I sort of have
really?
to track it in. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, Luton.
For some reason, I thought
I'm
you
so
were
sorry.
in South London for some reason.
I know, because I'm always here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Well, East. I'm mostly always in East.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so let's get into it. Mixolis, how did you get into the world of DJing? There's so much I want to get into, but let's just start there, and then we can move. We can move on.
It's because simply it's because I like things. I remember one time, I think I was 17 or something. My mum done a show randomly, and then while they're setting up, DJ was like, "Oh, do you want to play some songs?" I've never touched decks at that point, by the way.
How long ago was this?
A long time ago. I think about 22 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Then so I was just messing around on the deck. It just showed me what to do, so just messing around before people came into the show. Brenda Fassi, I think it was the last one before. Yeah.
Wow.
Last one in the UK, yeah, before she sadly
So your
passed away.
mum was a curator of events, or she was herself a musician, or
No, just a random show she done.
she just put on a show? It was like, I'm gonna have Brenda Fassi here.
Yes, because my cousin's best friend is like a big radio station DJ. It's called Ezra Chisa. It's a big radio station
Okay.
DJ in Zim. So they've done it together with him.
Okay.
So he's like a big brother to me back in the day. So yeah, that's how she got into the show. And then so she done Milton Keynes and Leeds. Then both places are just messing around while they were setting up. And then so a week later, my brother-in-law now was like, do I wanna? He's starting a DJ crew. Do I wanna join? Me liking things, I was like, yeah, why not? Then him, Slyby, and Bex. Yeah, it was Slyby and Bex. They taught me how to DJ.
Bex, as in this Bex.
Bex, yeah, the dancer Bex, yeah, that Bex, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. So I spent a whole year in their bedroom, learning how to DJ before even playing out and everything.
Really?
Yeah. So then my first gig was on a board party, and I was so nervous that day.
In London.
Yeah, in London, yeah, on the Thames. But it was the yacht club. It doesn't move. But
Okay.
then every time a boat goes by, there's always waves,
Oh,
and so
God.
you're moving side to side, side to side.
So wait, what it leads to someone like you, who's such an established DJ now in our space, in the kind of African electronic music space, amapiano space, house space. How come it took you a year before you left the bedroom to start playing out and about?
I wanted to perfect my craft. I was playing like maybe something like a house party or a baby shower sort of thing.
Okay.
But a big gig, it was like a whole year.
You want to make sure you've done your research before you're sort of stepping out there.
Yeah, and
Is
they were
that-
very strict on me as well. On playing
these
out.
mentors were okay.
Yeah, they were quite strict with me as well.
So they're like, the standard is here.
Yeah, so you have to make sure you're there and keep it there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah,
so
I was lucky to have them. Yeah.
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 Okay, and so let's bring it slightly forward now,
Mhm.
and then we'll work backwards. But the stage you're in now, Jika Parties has been going for a year.
Yeah. Now, yeah.
Yeah. And you've been playing really big venues for quite a while. Like,
Yeah.
What does that? How did you get from there to here? What does that journey look like?
So into the big venues. To be honest, back in the day, I used to play a bit in the big venues. Then I kind of quit a little bit, but people would never let me quit at the same time. But I used to take loads of breaks. Then if you take a break, you have to start again. Then take another.
In terms of like sharpening your skills.
Yeah.
What leads you to take breaks in between, like life, other things going on, and priorities and?
Yeah, I was also getting too many gigs, so
Oh,
I was
wow.
getting burnt out a lot. I was really getting burnt out.
Oh, my
I would leave my
goodness.
house on a Friday, back on a Sunday, Friday, back on a Sunday.
Wow.
Just getting too many gigs. So I used to get burnt out a lot. Right now, it's a lot more manageable. I take breaks, but people don't notice when I take breaks, but I usually do take a lot of breaks now.
That's so important, isn't it? Like, you've just touched on something that I suppose I'm experiencing in my kind of recent weeks, I've had
Yeah.
last weekend off and this weekend off in terms of like gigs.
Yeah.
And it's really nice just to have some space to actually reflect, get my music together, you know,
Yeah.
organize my USB, but also just be away, slightly away, so that then I can think about, okay, when I am in the space, how do I want to come correct? What kind of energy do I want to bring? That time away is so important, because otherwise, I have been feeling a little bit like I'm about to be burnt out and wondering, how have Mixolis and those
Yeah,
guys been
yeah.
doing it? So
And
I suppose, I want to actually ask you that question, like, what was that burnout feeling like, and how did you recognize that it was so essential to actually take a step back?
I remember one of them was in 2017 after this weekend.
Even early then.
Yeah, that was one of my first big ones.
Yeah.
That time I was like, I just want to quit DJing. I just want to leave this DJ life and everything. So I took a long break that time. I remember it was March 22nd, 2017. I was in like.
You even remember the date?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that day affected me a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, just so mentally draining and everything. Yeah, becomes quite mentally draining. This thing. And also another thing, you're stuck in a bubble. And saying bubble. Don't really see what's going on outside.
I see what you mean. Yeah, in terms of gigs and the kind of crowd and the space.
Yeah, and the
it
space.
becomes quite like this the same clique.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then you're not actually stepping out, like you say. Is that
Yeah,
what you mean?
yeah, exactly, and also ideas as well with what you want to do and spaces you want to enter. So that 2017 break, because I completely just left. I closed my Instagram, Facebook, everything. Then it was a nice break. Only one person never let me quit, which was Xavier. I thank a lot to him, because he used to still book me. Then when I was on that break, I started seeing different things. I get different ideas, seeing things differently. It's like, oh, you can try this, you can try that, innovate with this, just try things differently.
What was the sound at this time? It's 2017. I mean, piano's not really left the shore at that stage. In terms of,
I didn't.
Being in the diaspora.
No, it wasn't here yet.
So what were you playing?
So that time I was playing SA House and Gom. Gom
Wow.
was still kind of the thing then before. I think, just kind of coming up a little bit internationally. I'm getting my... Been DJing for such a long time, so I get my dates
The
mixed up.
timeline is like all skewed.
It's crazy.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, but it was mostly SA House and
That's so
some Gom as
crazy.
well.
To me, it's crazy because 2017 was my first. That's a poignant year for me. It's an important year for me because that was my first time in SA in Eastern Cape when I went, and then I came back. And towards the end of that year was when I actually started going to events and groove, and understanding. Okay, this is what the Southern African house sound actually sounds like, and I think I really am interested in this sound. Like I recognize myself as a music lover for the first time at that time. So. For me to come into the space and kind of be going to drums radio nights, be going to, these sorts of like what was happening back then, it makes sense then that it took a few years at that time for me to recognize, okay, this is who Mixolis is, because this was when you were just sort of starting to maybe come back out after your break, after your first break.
Yeah, so, then I went to SA.
Yeah.
Then my cousin gave me this mix and songs that were on my piano.
Okay.
But at the time, I'm going to be very honest, I wasn't really interested.
Really?
I wasn't interested at all. Because the funny thing was, people that were into house were not interested in my piano. If you ask any house DJ that plays my piano now, they were not really that much interested in my piano back then.
Because it was quite new and maybe a bit too different. Maybe.
Yeah, and slow as well. Because we found it slow at the time. Funny thing, I find house fast now, which is very...
But that's, I think, you know what, that's so true because the subgenres have allowed for so much of that up-tempo piano to come through. At the time, it was probably private school, right?
Yeah.
So really melodic, really like taking people on a journey.
Yeah.
Loads of the kind of vocals where you're singing along, but to go on a journey of that in a night, the curation really has to be like starting off in private school and then you build up and maybe end with house on a night out back in those times, like just before the pandemic maybe.
Yeah.
But you'll have to tell me because I wasn't out at this time.
So, then I used to be in this crew called Dance Floor, Manchester based.
Wow.
And then we had the event there.
Yeah.
And then one of the upcoming DJs there, I don't even know who it is, but we're setting up, and he was playing on my piano. And then
in Manchester.
In Manchester, yeah. That's the first time I actually started really enjoying on my piano was in Manchester. And then while they're setting up, I started like enjoying the music. Like, this music is actually quite nice. actually quite nice. Then when I went home, I went to search for that the USB that my cousin had given me. I had to go and search for it and properly listen to it, and then
Wow.
Yeah.
And then the rest is history.
yeah. The ceiling was Gabs of the Smalls remix of is it Bee Gees, Relax.
Okay.
Relax, take it easy. Yeah, that one. I don't know how to sing, but yeah. That one.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's go right to now. So it's been a year of Jika parties. What was the kind of inception? What kind of drove you to put Jika parties together? Because I know you've done variations of different kind of events, bringing people together.
Yeah, it's Sonke.
Yeah.
Then Jika parties came about with, Folabi, the owner of Coco Cure, was in SA at the time. He sent me a message at like 2 a.m. He's in a club in SA 2 a.m. And
is he Southern African?
No, he's from Nigeria.
Okay.
He owns the Coco Cure brand.
One
One of the managers
okay.
of Coco Cure. Yeah, and the one in Stratford as well.
Oh, so there's a couple. So I didn't realise it was a chain. Okay.
Yeah, there's two. So he sent me a message saying, Mix, I'm opening another venue called 27, which is upstairs from the one in Stratford, called 27.
Oh, yeah.
I want my piano nights there. I want my piano nights. I'm enjoying my piano here, the way it's set up and everything.
Yeah.
I want my piano nights there.
In London.
Yeah. So when he came back, I went to see the venue with Zenz. It was Zenz at the time, and then just a construction site basically. And then, but it showed me what it's gonna look like. The ideas he had. So the idea he had was a boiler room vibe sort of thing.
Okay.
Where everyone can be around the DJ while the DJ is playing. I was like, okay, cool. So they wanted the thing to be called Mixolis and Friends, because they had Mixolis and Friends, they had DJ Aaron and Friends, and DJ Sean and Friends as well. So on the Fridays with Mixolis and Friends. But I was like, no, I'm not do it with my friends. So me, Zenze, and John came up with Jigga Fridays.
Okay.
So then, so Jigga started as a piano party, but doing it weekly, found it a bit too much, to be honest, doing it weekly.
Was the venue always Egg in King's Cross?
No, it was 27 in Stratford.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 27 in
I
Stratford.
see, so it started there, okay.
Yeah. And then, so around August, I was really it was kind of draining me, to be honest, doing it weekly. So kind of took a break, and then everyone kind of went the separate ways as well.
Okay.
And then I just thought, let me just rebrand Jigga to be more Afro electronic music.
Yeah, more variety of genres.
Yeah. Then Egg approached me.
Okay.
Yeah, they said, I see you do an event called Sonke. Would like you to bring it here? And I was like, actually, I'd rather do Jigga there. Then that's how Jigga Fridays came about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, in March when I played at Jigga and I did Deep House, it was kind of the first gig of the recent gigs that I've had that have really kind of elevated my music journey and my DJ journey.
Yeah.
And it was so exciting because then me and Golden Lady did a back-to-back.
Yeah.
And it was Deep House. And that was the first time in our scene, knowing that we've been grooving for many years together. I've been coming to Sonke, I've been coming to Jigga. It was the first time that I was experiencing Deep House in a club atmosphere like that in London.
Yeah.
It was bizarre for me. I was looking around and I was like, I don't know that in all my years of partying in this way, I've gotten to really soak in a moment like that, you know? And then, and then it's just I've learnt so much since then. That was only a couple of months ago. But that was the Women's History Month gig that you did. Yeah. So beautiful.
Yeah.
I love what you're building. And, you know, often when guests come on the show, I ask them, you know, who's inspiring you at this time, and so many people have said Mixolis. So many people have said Mixolis has taught us this and this, and you know he's my mentor. You know, Loki has mentioned that you've kind of propelled her onto this, and then people will say, yeah, actually Mixolis doesn't get his flowers, and actually it's true. You know, so it's a really nice moment just to pause on that and to actually say over the years, the work that you've put in, it really does go a long way. And that ripple effect, that inspiration, is almost hard to measure.
Yeah.
But it's clear in the work that you do. It's been quite kind of steady and, really, really commendable.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have one more question before we get into your mix/tracks. I
Yeah.
think you're going to do a couple of tracks at a time, and then we'll pause to talk about them. So we've got about 40 minutes. The
Okay.
question that I ask, feel free to load up your track. The question that I tend to ask is, what is one set that you experienced that changed you for good? So it can be a set that you watched online, a set that you were physically present for, a set maybe in Zim or SA, but you left feeling like a different guy.
I wouldn't say a set per se, but I had a couple of people that I always looked up to, and that inspired the way I play,
Go ahead.
and the ideas I have. First one was DJ Christos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a huge deep house DJ in SA.
Yeah.
Yeah. And second one was DJ Kent.
Wow.
Yeah.
So really quite housey guys.
Housey, yeah, those two, yeah. Kent with these variations of multi deck mixing, with his ideas that he gets. Christos with the effects and how he manipulates the decks and everything.
I'm really hoping to catch Christos out there, actually.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know he's sort of around Joburg area, Pretoria area sometimes. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping when I'm in my 3 months that I'll be able to see him
No,
play.
you should be able to see him. No, to be
Super
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then I suppose since we've gone into that inspiration question, in the UK, is there anyone that you're sort of really excited about that's kind of coming up at the moment? Because I know one of the key components of your work has also been platforming and championing those kind of new people coming through, just like I mentioned. So quite keen to hear from you. Who are the people to watch?
Low key, definitely.
Yeah.
I was with her last night, and it's
Nice.
just getting crazy.
How's she doing?
It's doing very well.
Yeah?
Yeah. If you've seen a DJ, you haven't seen nothing yet, to be honest.
Wow. It's just going to go from strength to strength.
Yeah. Strength to strength. She's got something happening on Monday, Bank Holiday Monday.
Yeah,
as
we're
well.
also playing at Sizzler's event that's happening deep in the city. It's
Deep in
on
the city.
Saturday,
Yeah.
24th. If you're listening and you're free, do come through. It's at Jamie's in Tudor Street. And Patrick will be there. Sizzler will be there. Sizzler. Low-key will be there, and
Yeah.
I'll be playing as well. So excited about that. I don't know if you're free that day, Mixo, if you're going to be coming.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to because I've got
Okay.
Sonke on the same
Oh,
day.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, right. It's the same day. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wish I
okay.
could come. I really wish I could come.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, all right. Well, shall we go into your first track?
Yeah.
Take us through. I'm excited to see what you play.
So this is how do you feel? It reminds me of the first times the people that taught me how to DJ. They used to love this song.
Nice.
It's about losing control, being a part of a whole. It's about losing your mind, flying so high, touching your soul, just letting go. Oh. Hey, yeah, flying, flying, flying.
I was saying, I've actually not heard this before.
Yeah, so this is what I kind of grew up to when I was learning this music I was mixing, basically. Yeah.
Kent Phonic.
Yeah,
I was like, is that DJ Ken?
Yeah. So Ken Phonic used to be in a duo with Euphonic, but right now he's rebranded to Temba. So right now this day it's called Temba. So back in the day it was Kent and Euphonic, and they're called Ken Phonic. They used to be a duo.
So Temba is different from Temba, the actual Temba who we know.
Temba that we know used to be called Euphonic.
Oh my.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
You have just, every time I have a guest on here, it's like an actual history lesson. I thought Temba was just Temba this whole time.
Yeah, no,
He
no.
used to be called Euphonic.
Euphonic.
And he used to be a duo with Kent.
Yeah, yeah. So they used to be called Ken Phonic as a duo. And they used to make these amazing remixes.
So this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
See, I haven't heard this. A couple of tracks you've played I've not heard, but it can really feel that nostalgic, like, kind of,
no, I'm
They've all been nostalgia so far, no?
Yeah, 100%. I think the whole playlist is nostalgic.
It's going to be nostalgic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just taking me back.
Yeah, we've got like 15, 16 minutes, so I'm excited to see where you take us. But is there sort of what did you want to have a chat about the ones you've played so far?
So I spoke to the first one. What was the second song I played? Oh, Stay Real by Who You Are.
Stay Real. See, that one I've heard. And I
Yeah.
actually think it's you that's played it. So
Oh, really?
I'm sure it is. It reminds me of you, actually, that song.
Yeah. Yeah, also speaks to you. Stay real all the time, 100%. Yeah, this one just reminds me of when we're driving. I remember I was still like in my still the young one in the crew, basically, and we're driving to gigs, Coventry, Manchester,
Oh, wow,
Birmingham.
up and down the country.
Yeah, listening to DJ Fresh compilations.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it just reminds me of those times.
What's it like branching out of London, having been part of those scenes up and down the country, like outside of London? Which city do you like the best?
London, I'm not gonna lie. London.
Okay, outside of London.
No, and I'm joking.
Are you there?
No. London is okay, obviously number one, but outside London, it's quite hard.
Is there a difference?
Birmingham, yes, there's a huge difference.
What is the difference?
London is very diverse, as in your crowd.
Okay.
Birmingham, Manchester is less diverse. You find more Southern African crew punters there.
Up north.
Yeah, because I haven't been Manchester in a while. I'll say Birmingham for now.
Okay.
I'll
Nice.
say Birmingham for now.
Love it.
Yeah.
What, because they're sort of really, really into music, aren't they? That you can tell they're core music lovers. Is that what is it about Birmingham?
Oh yeah.
Keen to push you on this.
Yeah. No, the music lovers. They follow the music very well.
Nice.
Yeah. And I think it's more of a younger crowd as well, so they're more like energetic as well, and they
Nice.
give you energy.
Yeah. Cool. Keeping you young, keeping you on
Yeah,
your toes.
exactly. Keeping you on my toes and everything.
Love it. Awesome. Okay. And then where did we go? Stay Real.
Yeah, and then it was Where
This
Wanna
one.
Be, the Caliphonic remix.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I've learned something new today.
Yeah, so back in the day, there's this thing about having exclusives. You think now there's a problem about having exclusives. Back in the day, people used to gatekeep songs. Now it's nothing. Now it's like it's
Yeah,
nothing.
do you want it? Yeah, sure. Let me share it with you.
Yeah, no, back in the day, used to struggle. Like this version, yeah,
Yeah.
it was so hard to get like the full cut where it starts from the beginning like this. That's very hard to get. So
Wow.
people used to get the one that's already mixed already. Yeah.
I
So
see.
if you had this one as a DJ back in the day, your respect was was just there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like all these little things that culturally that I just actually don't even recognize. Like the exclusives and the weight behind exclusives back in the day versus now, because I'm so new into this as a DJ. So
It was so bad. It was like, I don't know if you know Pokemon, where you swap cards and everything.
yeah.
So you go and ask the DJ for a song, or can I have this song? Then they'll ask you, okay, what song do you have that we
Oh
can
my-
swap back? Then they'll go
No
engage.
way.
Yeah, they'll go engage and say, no, it's not good enough for you to have that song.
Oh
So
my
come back
God.
with a better
Come
exclusive.
back with a better song.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll talk.
We'll talk. Yeah, that's how, yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right,
Back in
I'm
the
going to
day.
let you carry on and take
Yeah,
us through the rest of your tracks.
Right now, I think I'm going to go into my Comfy.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping you'd say. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Awesome. Okay, take it away. Then we chat afterwards.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to come, but there's no way I could leave this one out.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Mixolis, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely love this journey through your